Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back to day whatever of showing you a plant today until I've shown you my entire collection. Today's plant is my Alocasia Polly. I love this plant. If you are looking for a nice striking Alocasia that is also super easy, get this one. Because honestly, when I first wanted to get into Alocasia, I got one of these, but I bought a clearance one that had no leaves and it was just the corm. And I had bought that because everybody had said that they're so difficult and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on one. This was like years ago and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on one. I was like, even $20 was too much for me at the time. Just because I was so afraid it was gonna kill it and it was just gonna be money down the drain. But I promise you, these are so much easier than what it's made out to be. Yes, you can regrow from the corm. My problem was that I had bought the corm and then completely rotted it because I didn't know what I was doing and I was like way over watering it. Anyway, it is such an easy alocasia. Mine is actually, I've had mine for like 8 months and it's still in like that crappy soil from the big box store and it has not thrown up a fuss at all. It does need repotted. It's getting way too big for this. And it does have a couple little wonky leaves. It has had spider mites and it has a couple little wonky leaves that you can see like didn't unroll properly when they came in due to the spider mites. But honestly, even that, like, not a big deal because it's such a striking plant. Just like the venation and everything, it is just so unique. There's not really much like it. And I do have an Alocasia michellettiana, which is the non-variegated Alocasia Frydek. That one I've been told is an easy one, and I personally don't feel like it's an easy one because every time it grows a leaf, it drops a leaf, so it never is getting to like this big bushy state. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice, simple Alocasia, start you with a poly, just pick one up at your big box store. Like I said, this one came from the big box store. And if it does get spider mites, I personally have never really used anything for spider mites treatment-wise. I just take it to the shower and hose it down, get all the spider mites off, and if they come back, I just do that again. I've never really done anything with spider mites, and luckily I've caught them early enough that that has always worked for me. And if you really need to use something, they do make like pesticides and stuff. Do not use systemic granules for spider mites though, because they do not work on spider mites and it'll actually make them worse. But things like neem oil, you can just wipe your plants down with neem oil and things, or like I said, just hose them down. But yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite plants and best Alocasia in my collection.